Hi, welcome to Myers ASMR. How are you doing? I'm so happy to see you. Hey, did you know that a belief is just a thought that you continue to think? Be sure that your beliefs harmonize with your desires. Look what I have here. It's called a beef merlot, and it's by Healthy Choice. So, I'm gonna try it out. Let's see what it's about. I can see why they call it Healthy Choice because there's like no sauce at all. The beef is good. I had a feeling the veggies were going to be bland and tasteless. I should have doused them in some soy sauce. This is a good steaming plate that they give. I guess it keeps it moist. Seems like they only seasoned the meat. Everything else they left tasteless. self-improvement, getting better and better every day in every way, right? So let's pick up with People Smarts by the great Dr. Mel Silberman. We're on the exchanging feedback chapter. Exchanging feedback. And he says that one of the important steps to seek feedback are to convey receptiveness, make people comfortable, and broaden the circle of our feedback sources. So, convey receptiveness to feedback. People are more likely to share feedback if you convince them you are sincerely interested in hearing it. Many of the skills involved in effective listening and clear communication can be useful in conveying receptiveness to feedback. Let's look at a case study to see how a manager might improve the way he comes across to subordinates from whom he's seeking input. Carlo is a unit director in an engineering firm. He supervises a small group of professional and technical staff. Carlo himself is a technician and not a particularly touchy-feely guy. His boss has instructed him to seek out more input from his staff about his own performance as a manager, as part of an overall quality improvement initiative in the organization. The idea makes sense to Carlo. He does care about what his employees think, but asking them for feedback in such a direct way is not something he routinely does or feels comfortable doing. Carlo starts by meeting with Sarah, the clerical supervisor. He explains that he's been instructed to ask everyone to tell him how he's doing as a manager. He doesn't look Sarah in the eye when he asks for feedback, and he interrupts her to answer his phone twice during the meeting. Sarah does her best to be open with Carlo. She tells him that she appreciates the hard work and long hours he puts in and his obvious commitment to the company. Then she tries to offer him some constructive criticism. Sarah, as long as you're asking, it would really be a help if you could make a point of acknowledging the secretaries when they go the extra mile. Like when they stay late to meet a project deadline. They're always willing to pitch in, but it would mean a lot if you could say something to them. Carlo, wincing. Oh, come on, Sarah. Everyone has to do her share. Besides, didn't I take them all out to lunch last month for Secretary's Day? Sarah, yes you did, but... Carlo, all right. I get the message. Sighs. Afterwards, Sarah felt worried. Had she gone too far? Hurt Carlo's feelings? Jeopardized her own position? She talked with one of the engineers, Michelle, and described the session to her. Although Michelle told Sarah not to worry, she made a mental note to watch her tone when it was done for her own meeting with Carlo. Obviously, Carlo gave out signals that he wasn't really open to negative feedback. His staff will respond accordingly. They'll go through the motions trying to tell him what they think he wants to hear. Odds are, he won't get much useful information. Okay, well, I'm going to stop there and I'm just making a mark of where I'm going to pick up next time. Hey, remember that a belief is just a thought that you continue to think, and be more aware of your beliefs harmonize with your desires. A belief is just a thought that you continue to think. Be more aware if your beliefs her desires. If you like what I'm doing here, like and subscribe. Donate to my Cash App. Catch me in the next video, and may you find lasting